Hey, fourth graders, this is Mrs. Schrader Shook, and I'm coming to you with one of your math activities this week. This is September 21st, and it's very exciting because this is the first week that both hybrid students and virtual academy students are getting the same lesson from me. All right, so this week is mystery number, and in this activity, you are going to be given clues, and those clues will help you determine what is the mystery number. So I'm going to show you an example, but before I do that, you need to have a paper and a pencil with you for this activity. If you do not have those materials, I need you to pause the video and go get them. All right, at this time, hopefully everybody has the materials that you need. I'm going to be using a whiteboard marker and my whiteboard to explain how you're going to be using that paper and pencil to help guide you through this activity. So let's get started. Each of your slides is going to look something like this, where you are given the clues. You can see the clues. There's 5 clues for this example. And then on the bottom, there's going to be a blank for you to put what your mystery number is. So let's get started. Clue 1. Your mystery number is greater than 5,000, but less than 6,000. Okay, that means that my mystery number might be 5,001 all the way up to 5,999. The reason we're using a paper and pencil is because we want to be writing down what are the possibilities. Now, it would not make sense for me to write down 5,001 all the way up to 5,999. That would be silly of me. But what I do know is that my number has to have a 5 in the thousands place. So on my paper, I'm going to make a grid for possibilities. So I know that my mystery number is going to be 4 digits. There's going to be a number in the thousands place, the hundreds place, the tens place, and the ones place. So here I have that separated, the thousands digit, the hundreds digit, the tens digit, and the ones digit. I'm actually going to turn this into a grid, and I would recommend you follow along with me and do what I'm doing. So my grid looks like this. So if at any time you need to pause this directions video, you can go ahead and do that, and then just play it when you're ready. So thousands, tens, or hundreds, tens, and ones. We know that the digit in the thousands place has to be a 5. So I'm going to put that on my chart. Now let's go to our second clue. It is an even number. Okay, do I want to write all of the even numbers that start with 5,000? No, that would be very silly. But I do know that the even numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So those are my options for my numbers in the ones place. So I'm going to go ahead. One of my options is 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. That is what my option is for, wrong way. My number in my ones place. Now I can also continue my 5s digit all the way down. So right now I have, it could be 5,000s and then something something 0, 5,000 something something 2, 5,000 something something 4, 5,000 something something 6, and 5,000 something something 8. Those are my possibilities so far. Okay, next clue. The ones digit is 2 more than the tens digit. All right, so if my ones digit is 2 more than my tens digit and my ones digit is 0, what would my tens digit be? It would be -2. We can't have -2 in the tens place. So I know that 0 is actually not an option. So what I'm going to do, cross it off. Not an option. If it's not an option, I'm not even going to look at it anymore. Okay, what if my ones digit is a 2 and my ones digit has to be 2 more than my tens digit? What's my tens digit? It would be 0. So I'm going to write that down. What if my ones digit is a 4? What would my tens digit be? And it would be 2. If my ones digit is a 6, my tens digit needs to be 4. And if my ones digit is an 8, my tens digit needs to be 6. I'm getting closer. All right, so that is clue 3. Let's go on to clue 4. Here are my possibilities. 5,000 something 02, 5,000 something 24, 5,000 something 46, or 5,000 something 68. Okay, clue 3. Oh wait, we just read clue 3. Clue 4. The hundreds digit is 3 more than the thousands digit. Oh, that's a good clue. So if my hundreds digit has to be 3 more than my thousands digit, and we already know from clue 1 that my thousands digit has to be a 5, then that means for all of my possibilities, my hundreds digit, you should be writing yours in on your chart before I flip mine, and the hundreds digit has to be 8. So here are my options. 5,802, 5,824, 5,846, and 5,868. Ooh boy, last clue. The sum of the digits is 19. All right. What is 5 plus 8 plus 0 plus 2? 15. So, wrong. Cross it off. 5,824. What is the sum of 5, 8, 2, and 4? Oh my goodness, it's 19. Okay. I'm just gonna circle it, but let's just check. Let's just check our other answers. 5, 8, 4, and 6. 23. That's not it. And 5, 8, 6, and 8. That's 27. All right. Ding, 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 ding. We found our mystery number. It is 5,824. Okay, so then what you would do on your slide, you would put that in on the bottom here. So the mystery number, 5,824. Let me just show you what your activity, so it's 4th grade mystery number. So if you go in to add your response, so your slides will look like this, where you have your clues. You'll have 6 slides. So this one has 4 clues, 5 clues, 5 clues, 5 clues, 4 clues. Okay, so then once you're done with those 6 slides, you would submit it. Now remember, you need to have at least 3 of the 6 correct and submitted to me by the following Monday, which is September 28th. All right? Again, this is Mrs. Schrader-Shook coming to you with one of your math activities. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next time.